Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another intergalactic adventure with the Cosmic Crit Podcast. This is your GM Patrick here, and joining me in some Starfinder side questing are my four friends and your players this week: Gibert, Myles, Seth, and Tyler.
Talking cat?
A cat that talks.
Boys night.
Tyler's definitely the one that you need to have a question about. Like
Tyler?
Yeah. I'm always very questionable.
if somebody started singing the one of these things is not like the other song, I think I'm probably the one that would get picked.
I don't know. Honestly, Myles is the non-Deadman Roll No Crits cast member here.
Starfinder.
That is true. Just like when we played a little Starfinder side quest on the Patreon this week. We're back with a couple short parts of an adventure, leaving a little breathing room between books 1 and 2 of Horizons of the Vast. I don't know why I decided to do that. Maybe just a little bit of breathing room, a little emotional airing after a somewhat taxing ending for some of our players.
I'm not naming emotional airing. I think we need it. By the way,
just open the windows up on this podcast.
I rescheduled our group therapy session for Friday because Thursday didn't work for me this week.
What is tabletop role-playing games if not groups therapy? You know, that's where you go to get your correction out and yell at. If you're Gibert, yell at your GM. Curse at your GM. So obviously Drew and Rebecca are not joining us. They're on vacation, I think. But yeah, we're diving into another.
I don't know. This is like the third week in a row that they're not here, so who knows what they're doing.
Should we check on them? Are they okay?
They might have been napped.
Oh no! Is that a napped or adult napped?
I was trying to find a way to say kidnapped that wasn't the correct way, and I failed. I crumbled under my own pressure.
I mean, you did say it a way that wasn't the correct way. So
adult nap doesn't sound like a bad thing, though. It sounds like something I want to do every afternoon after work.
I had an adult nap as soon as I got home from work, in fact.
You can't say that to someone with a straight face and have them be concerned. My grandmother was adult napped. It's like, oh, is she okay?
Good for her.
No. Right, so doing a little side quest adventure. This one, we are currently in the month of October, so it's gonna have a bit of a spooky vibe here. We are playing a modified version of the Starfinder adventure Before the Storm this week and next, written by Jason Tondro, and we're just using iconics.
I like Jason Tondro.
Yeah. Well, Jason Tondro
told me we were playing this. I didn't check the author before you said it, and then when you were leading up to it, I was getting kind of scared. There's a few names that scare me.
There's a number of names that I don't want to hear when I'm getting into a Starfinder
we
scenario.
Don't say he who shall not be named, whose name rhymes with
Tondro's great. I like Tondro.
Tondro's great.
Lawn.
No, don't even fake say it. Don't even fake say it.
We will not name his name. Yeah, but this week we're also celebrating all things Starfinder First Edition, because I believe the week this comes out is also the week that Starfinder Enhanced drops, which means listeners who subscribe probably have had their copy for a couple weeks of the PDF. Maybe they're just getting their hardcovers now. But yeah, we are going to be using some of the alternative rules from that book. I figured we only have a couple years left of Starfinder First Edition, so we should use Starfinder Enhanced as much as we can before, moving over to Starfinder Second. But yeah, enjoy those additions to the system while we have them. So yeah, with that said, you guys ready to crack on, get into this week's adventure, and explain your iconics as I explain what the adventure is and introduce you one by one here?
Nothing else to do but muck this up. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get mucky. This adventure starts in the vibrant purple and green void of drift space as the massive afterburning drift engines of an Absalom shuttlecraft travels through this dimensional plane between planes. We see your vessel's computer screens lighting up as it gets a ping on its long-range sensors. Of your guys' crew of 4, who do you think amongst these Starfinder iconics that you're playing might have taken up the role of a science officer or even a magic officer?
Ooh, a magic officer, baby.
Gibert, who are you playing at this?
Oh, our old friend Keskadai. Did he die last time? Wait, Keskadai? Wait,
who?
Am I supposed to pick a new name?
No, you mean Bugdad.
Bugdad.
BD for short.
That's right. I forgot. I was speaking in Sheeran. Yes,
that's what it translates to.
His name in common is Bugdad. Yeah, I'm playing good old Bugdad. Here to take care of all my friends, who I won't say their names because it'd be spoiling it for 4 seconds from now.
You want to make me computers or mysticism check? See if you can figure out what the computer sensors are telling me here.
Sure. Mysticism, you say?
Okay, yeah, indeed. Your ship is picking up through the drift readings of another ship out there traveling with ship. Perhaps your ship in the same kind of general vicinity. Can whoever's playing the pilot now get on the bridge and perhaps start doing some piloting checks, checking the sensors to get some more information? Who do you think would be the pilot of the 4B?
Do you think that would be me?
You can be, yeah. I didn't have any hard and fast rules of who's got to play what.
I mean, I have a lot of
There's a good piloting bonus.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
Yeah, I guess that'll be me.
Seth, who be you playing?
I Seth.
You Seth, yes. We've gathered that. Thank you. What is your character's name though?
I Seth.
Seth, we hear you just fine. Your microphone's working perfectly. What is your iconic?
Me Seth playing I Seth.
Me Seth I Seth? Oh. You didn't pick that just to make that joke.
No, not at all.
The operatives are very good as well. Isef, the android operative. So you slide into the pilot seat. Do you want to make me a piloting check or a computer's check? You're probably
good if you want.
Pretty good at both. Yeah, see if you can get some more telemetry data analyzed and output it.
Analyzing telemetry data.
That's what Isef sounds like.
All right, androids all sound like this. Ooh, that's rough.
That's a success still. Plus 10. Jeez Louise. It's enough to detect indeed the ship out here in the drift is coming along your path, seemingly kind of matching speed and heading maybe for a few degrees here and there, but eventually your paths are going to be crossing in this. It is a rarity to happen in the drift. Who be your captain? Who's taken up the mantle of leading this shuttlecraft?
Maybe my character?
Yeah, that's fine if you'd like. Who are you playing, Myles?
I am playing Zamir.
Zamir, oh, we gotta...
Who is a human witch warper. And, I mean, I'm hoping that a charisma of 18 will help being a captain.
It's a charisma-based class, you say?
Yes.
Witch warpers. That might come in handy every once in a while. Yeah, so getting this information from your science magica officer, your pilot, is there anything you can glean from this or anything you would like to do, commands you'd like to give to your faithful crew here?
Let's see, I don't know.
Before too long, you will be in enhanced sensor range if you want to, scan this other vessel.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try to see what we're dealing with.
Pull up alongside it. Right, so anyone here with computers can make this check. Does anybody have a very good computers skill you want to jump in on? It could be the pilot, it could be the captain, it doesn't matter.
I only have a +2, but I'm I'm happy to try to aid.
Oddly enough, it's not great.
What is the operatives?
+6.
That's not bad.
Maybe we should take a look at our
Tied for the highest.
first mate or perhaps engineer. Tyler, who are you playing?
Oh, my character is lounging in a chair, just saying, I believe in you all. You have this locked down. I am playing the envoy Navasi.
Who's taking a break from being captain on this trip?
Who's taking a break? Yeah, who's just not doing anything. Just
Sorry.
letting
She's just
other
not
people.
feeling
Very
it
happy
right
to let
now.
other people do the heavy
Sorry,
lifting here,
Navasi. Zamir is much cooler and probably has a
but-
better chaw.
And frankly,
for sure.
if you're going to be lounging around, you at least better be naked.
Whoa!
What?
All right.
If you're going to be window dressing, you better be window dressing. So find something to do.
You don't need to be naked to be window dressing. That's a little messed up. No, that's all right. But
Which warper?
In this
Whoa!
captain's ship, you do.
Yeah, strip down, Bug
I
Dad.
wanna-
We want to see them Ghiblies.
I would like a new captain, please.
It is
All right.
the 323rd year. That is not cool.
10 minutes in, and we have a mutiny. All right, let's go. I can hit a button on a computer.
What if
Anything
that's the
to get out of this
direction this
adventure.
went? It just turned into a player fight. Like it just like immediately devolved. into a player fight.
Yeah.
The other vessel like blows up while you guys are having like a side quest.
As we
Oh,
prove,
my.
hell is in fact other people.
Tyler, do you want to?
Navasi's like, no, I'm not gonna get naked. There's just like there's a ship exploding in the background.
Tyler, your options here are get naked or make a computer's check for
Yo.
this computer scan.
I feel like I have more options than that, but in the sake of
And you're not allowed to have
helpful,
armor the rest of the adventure if you choose the form.
Oh no! The armor I'm wearing is second skin. Oh no! Yeah, I rolled a.
Hey,
I
to
rolled a
be
12.
fair, it
Yeah,
does
get
give
back
you
to-
like because it's armor. You do have like protection against radiation, poison.
I was gonna say if you lose
Vacuum.
that second skin, you're back
Too
to
soon.
first skins.
Yeah.
Single
Yeah.
skin.
It's no good.
What they know about first skins, Pippin?
12 on the dice. Yeah, the vessel you're scanning here is an explorer class vessel, much larger than your guys' shuttle. It is registered under the name The Third Gate. That's what the ping comes back with. It is seemingly traveling the drift, same speed, almost the same direction. There is a single humanoid on board, and it seems to be undamaged, has its shields up. Not much else you get from your scan here. I can take us to a map to show you kind of what it looks like.
A map, but it sounds like everything's just fine, Patrick.
Well, I mean, it's a map of what it looks like from the side. Big old vessel, kind of teardrop shaped. The bridge of it is far away from the back of the vessel, and it kind of has like a hammerhead shark kind of look to the bridge. The rest of it's-
That's a daredevil design. You've got a massive stack of engines at the back and the cockpit at the very front.
yes. Pretty classic. As you get done with the scan here, there is a emergency message brought about by your computer warning of an incoming unknown energy source. You barely have time to brace here, barely have time to react as you look out the view screens on the bridge here and see what looks like just like a massive wave of energy that blasts into your, I guess into this other ship, and then it crashes into you before the wave overtakes you and sends your vessels a-flying. The power goes out on your vessel as you are rocked Star Trek bridge style, like all over the place. Can everyone make me a fortitude save to hold on for dear life? Try not to take any damage.
Patrick, are you just looking at my character sheet when deciding these rolls and just picking the lowest?
Yeah, I mean, I got
gonna-
access to them. That's what the iconics are like.
Oh boy. Oh, it's going to be one of these days.
Starting out strong, I think I see Cascadai has succeeded here. Maybe only Cascadai. Is this DT?
Myles.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, never mind. Myles rolled a D29. He's playing on a different rule set.
Sorry, my fingers slipped.
It's Starfinder Enhanced now. The die goes
Just
up to
press the-
29.
Yeah,
You're crazy. Don't type it in. Just press the button on the side.
I got a D29, bro. What's up?
Silly goose.
I love it.
Still rolling a 20 on a D29 is kind of like
That's very funny. Oh, there you
14.
go.
Oh, that sucks.
All right.
That's back to the roll 20 rolling nonsense I know and love.
Yeah, so this is DC 12, which means I think just Bug Dad succeeds at this. And Navasi, who you guys all playing as? Zamir, Iseth, and Navasi all rocked about the bridge here. Maybe
If we all leave the ground at the same time and fly off to the left at the same speed.
yeah, you're hitting your backs or landing hard on your knees, maybe cracking a head here. Let's see what the damage says.
Yeah, I have sustained damage.
It's only 3 points of damage, but you do lose consciousness. So I guess Bugdad is the only one able to wake you guys up and get you righted here. How's
I provide ministrations to my friends. Wakey, wakey, friends. That's what I say.
yeah? It only takes a standard action to kind of shake them awake. Otherwise, they'd come back up after a little while. But yeah, dazed, confused. Seems like your ship has sustained some damage. It's not critical in any way, shape, or form, but multiple pieces of the shuttle's communication, for whatever reason, do not seem like they're working. The two vessels colliding seems like the shuttle's communication gear, its an antenna, was completely sheared off, destroyed. So you're not getting any kind of ability to transmit messages in and out of the shuttle. The thrusters are misaligned, and it seems like even the drift engine is offline here. A lot not working on the ship.
Well, the good news is I've seen worse ships. The bad news is those were all in junkyards.
I mean, you see worse ships in your viewfinder here, because it looks like the third gate, this other vessel that crashed into you, has taken a good amount of damage as well. And it's similarly also not moving any longer.
Perhaps we should see about investigating and seeing if everyone is all right. Can I try flashing the lights at them?
Like your high beams?
Yeah, just like the high beam.
Don't you think we should let their problems be their problems and focus on the lack of communications, misaligned thrusters of our poorly endowed ship?
I am currently wrestling with the concept of mortality.
I took 3 damage, 3 SP damage.
We're
I've
level
seen
1.
my death.
We're bloodied. Okay, Patrick? We're
Do
bloodied.
you want to take a 10-minute rest real quick?
No.
Okay,
I've got new ways to use RP. You're not draining it from me.
I have enhanced my RP
Yes,
understanding.
yes.
I will not burn them for stupid SP. Who needs to stay alive?
Nobody. Anyway,
Captain Zamir, what's the plan here?
So, I feel like we should just.
I am all pins and needles.
Yeah, right. I definitely think we should scan for anyone who is potentially needing medical attention.
On
There
the
was just
ship.
the one person that we detected, right?
Yeah. Do you want to make another scan of the third gate?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. You don't really have any way outside of flashing your high beams of communicating with them, but
I guess maybe we should see if there's something wrong with their equipment that they can't contact us or have communications with us.
But I think if even they could try to contact us, our contact equipment is destroyed.
well, stop using your logic, Tyler. How about that?
But can we?
But I
we
will scan them again.
Make another
Yeah, we can
computer
scan.
scan.
Then all right, so then we just got to get over there then.
But let
No.
me scan.
I mean,
them
they could
first.
scan first.
Make a scan. Make a fun little scan.
What
We
if a
didn't want to
scan
scan.
turns up that they're just it's just a big bomb ship? We don't want that. It is not a big bomb ship. I can tell you that much from this scan. I'm already seeing a lack of explosives.
19 on the dice this time.
It'd be funny if Patrick was like, "You detect just an astronomical amount of explosives on the
Turns out
ship."
there's a lot of
wait, did I say a lack of? I meant a profuse amount of explosions. I haven't seen
This
this many
hole
since
is-
I ran with the free captains.
The whole of this ship is TNT.
It's all explosives.
Just had the okay. So it's DC 7 computers check, and every 5 you beat it by, you get some more information. So this time around, your scan of the third gate reveals that their shields have collapsed. There are now several life forms of various types aboard the vessel. It is very difficult to pinpoint their location, but they are not the same one that you detected before. It does look like that ship's communication systems could still be functional. It doesn't look like that part of the ship has taken damage. And there's a hole in the port side of the cargo hold that seems to belay that there is a hull breach.
I have 3 points of excellent news, Captain. 1, we have a means of ingress. There's a hole on the port side. 2, their communication equipment seems to be fine, so we can just go steal parts off of that ship and use it to repair our ship. And 3, whoever we scanned last time must have been pregnant and they've given birth, and now there are a bunch of babies on the ship.
Mazel tov.
That last bit of interpretation of the scan could be up for debate, but the first 2 bits, rock solid, Captain.
Do you think that
Can we jettison the babies?
Was the last push?
Ooh, if we get over there and we can isolate the babies to the section of the ship which has the breach, I'm positive I can eject those babies.
Engage.
Get us in baby
Engage
ejecting
baby.
range.
No, okay. So do we have the capability to get on board their ship to help?
I think if we realign the thrusters, we can probably head over there and board.
I mean, yeah, you're close enough that you could do an EVA, a space walk over to the other vessel.
Ooh, but we're bad at stuff like that.
Yeah, that screams Tyler rolls a natural 1 and Navasi ends up in the depths of space.
You see, Patrick, we're bad at stuff.
Sounds like an early episode. Let's do it, guys.
all right, spacewalk time. Let's go.
Get back to playing Payday or something.
It's getting spaced.
Patrick, are the thrusters unrealignable? Is that what I'm getting off of this?
It would take a great deal of time in order to get them back in shape to where, I mean, your vessels
born in the
banged
meantime.
into each other, so you're maybe a few hundred feet from the third gate. Right side? What's the right side, Tyler? Starboard? Yeah. I had a 50-50 shot there.
So if we do this, is this a tethered spacewalk that we're talking about? Or are we talking just a push and pray?
I mean, you can try and tether yourself to something if you'd like, but
where's the fun in that?
you have
Just a blind jump.
a few hundred feet of rope.
Where's Rebecca when we need her? Oh, man.
With that clutch kitchen rope.
Ah.
All the rope in the
Let me see how much rope is listed on my character sheet.
These are iconics. They gotta have a ton of rope, right?
I mean, you'd think so.
I have 30 bullets. I have a hygiene kit.
I have a hygiene kit, yeah.
Is there floss in there?
Floss.
Yep, that's what we need.
That's all we needed.
We have monofilament floss, Patrick. It's super durable.
Yep.
Not a single rope amongst your guys'
I don't see a single rope.
crew.
I guess we're
talking about
I guess we're just
floss
jumping.
now, Patrick.
We've got floss.
Oh, right. So the closest side of the ship here is their starboard side. The scans indicated this was on the port side, so you don't really have a view of how much damage that side of the vessel has taken. Like both your ships kind of rolled a little as you settled here and dropped out of thrusting speed. I don't have hard fast DCs for jumping across open space, but if you guys take your time and line these up, you can basically just gently push off of your and I looked it up here. It's a Ringworks Wanderer, which is pretty much the classic yellow Absalom starship design. So very small vessel, like it has like a cargo hold and very little else. A couple cargo holds, passenger seating. No weapons, if I'm reading this right, which seems like a terrible idea. But So not a lot going on with your vessel, but you are able to suit up, get your armor on, your environmental protections, and make a very short spacewalk out from your ship to the third gate.
Acrobatics checks.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna hit the other vessel no matter what. I guess you can kind of like bounce off in an awkward way. If you want to roll acrobatics for that, I'm down.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, no, go
We don't
ahead.
have to roll.
No, Seth,
for future role playing purposes, I did look up that a standard flossing container has 200 feet of floss. So feel free to use that information. Yeah. Feel free to use that.
That would have been
information
plenty. Look, if we combined all our hygiene kits and
I
braided,
mean, I was kind of goofing on that idea like a second ago, but it's
Sounds better than what we're doing right now.
honestly, that's better than nothing, right?
yeah, it is.
Whether you're
You said
saying
it's
with some
acrobatics?
acro.
No, I think it's just me that has the roll. If I'm understanding correctly.
No, everyone can. Everyone's done very well.
No, that's okay.
Myles,
I'm the one who suggested it. I've.
What's the mirror's acrobatics like?
Nothing.
Is it plus 0?
It
I mean,
can't
it's
be
not-
plus 0.
It's not listed on his skills.
What's your dexterity modifier?
+1.
Okay.
Then you
So
have a
that
10.
makes it 10.
Get that +1.
I guess these iconics probably only list the things that you're like trained in. Everything else will just be your bonuses to your abilities, your ability score modifiers. Wow, Zamir level 1 is +4 charisma, +1 dex and con, and then +0 everything else. He's really went all in on that chaw.
All in on the chaws.
Yeah.
Well, ISF has a +18 in the best stat in Starfinder. Has an 18, not a +18.
Yeah, but I mean, +18 is the
dex.
most you can have at level 1. So you land kind of not midship, towards the bottom of the ship on the starboard side here, where I'm pinging, and there are pretty rudimentary boots attached to all your armors that allow you to kind of suction to the hull. And as you look around here, there's actually on the very bottom of the vessel what looks like a hatch, like a lower bay that has an airlock hatch. Do you want to head that direction? Do you want to head far side of the ship, see if you can find the breach? What would you like to do?
Try to open the hatch, right?
Yeah, gots to.
Yeah.
I like how we're level 1, so we don't have magnet boots. We have suction cup boots.
You're lucky we don't have just plungers on the end of our
we have
hands.
plungers tied on with the floss.
Oh,
Do hygiene kits have plungers in them?
This one does.
no, but they do have poop knives.
So as what? You don't know about poop knives?
I would like to stay unaware. I'm going to roll a will save.
D2 damage to poop knife.
Oh, too bad. Yeah, can Navasi suction over there and see if there's a panel that I can gain access with?
So glad you said you. Yeah, as you're heading over in that direction, you get an alarm from your suit's environmental protection that it is currently doing its best to protect you from radiation poisoning.
I'm out.
Radiation, some low level radiation. Tyler left this room. This episode's not getting finished, is it?
Will Tyler return? To be continued.
Have listeners heard the end of book 1 yet?
Yeah, this is happening after book 1.
Yeah, well,
and
he's
all
going through a lot.
all the shenanigans that have happened.
Fleam-flogging filterer. I'm so happy to be here today.
I'm a good old classic fleam flogger.
All right, well, guess what? Londo's going right on the poop list. Forget him. Forget him forever.
It's just,
It's just
baby
radiation,
Just
Stan.
light
Whatever.
radiation, low radiation.
If it's not, Gibert's the only one who can share in my pain.
Yeah, as you get over there, the airlock seems to function normally. There's some red emergency lighting as you open it up and step inside. You see what looks like something kind of carved into the side of the inside of the airlock, like a symbol of some sort. Do you want to make a mysticism check to see if you can identify?
I don't have mysticism, so
That's a check you can't
do.
Well, you guys are all heading there. If you want to roll mysticism, you can.
Yeah, I want to. Oh, damn it! I like to roll mysticism.
Ooh, hey.
good roll.
Oh,
You guys have some. You
Good
guys have
mysticism
some. These
roller.
iconics have some large bonuses at level 1. I gotta say.
they're very iconic. What they do.
Damn.
Rolled a 24.
And I think maybe only Keskadai has this insider baseball information. We got a 11 from the captain. This is a symbol you got to report out of the very popular new planet in the vast, commonly referred to as Galarion 2 of the Horizons of the Vast campaign that we are playing. This is a symbol that seemed to have cropped up in the Viridian colony. Looks like a computer kind of power off button, like a clock hand at midnight, just like a circle with a line dashed at the top. It's just carved right into the metal of the airlock door here. Oh, I didn't expect this was gonna connect in somehow to our adventure path, did you? No, but it does. It does.
Welcome.
Okay, let me reveal an actual place on the map. Whoop, and put your characters in here.
Wow.
So there's not much
I would
here,
s-
but I'll start showing off the map. There we go.
You know, I was all for this plan until there was radiation and cult symbols, and now I'm thinking maybe we can fix the communication equipment with just straws and tape. I feel better
And
about.
floss.
We have
We're very resourceful.
800 feet of floss. I have
Yeah.
to believe that counts for something when it comes
Yeah.
to reconstructing complex communication equipment.
Now, does any of us have engineering or mechanics?
Uh-oh.
No. No.
What's ICEP's like?
Who's got +6 to engineering? It's fine.
You're our engineer.
all you.
You're the engineer now.
All right, give me your floss and bubble gum.
Everybody put them in the bucket.
I'm making a new drift engine. No, do you guys want to repressurize the airlock and head inside?
I do have a question before we go in.
Yes.
Do our suction cup boots give us a penalty to stealth?
If you try to walk over someone, yes, they can tell that it's not a normal footfall.
But they don't. Yeah, but they don't make
If you-
enough.
If you
like,
walk over a
extra noise.
sleeping person, yeah, it sucks their
Okay,
arms up.
gotcha. Okay.
They say, Mario, is that you?
He's the me.
right.
Right. The only
we'll do it.
as you repressurize here, you do get an auditory warning. Radiation detected. Please evacuate in this chamber as soon as oxygen is pumped back into the room. The only other doors here looks like they lead to the north. A small elevator, which probably climbs up the kind of the middle of the ship.
Amidships, you say?
Yeah, midship
We
deck elevator.
I don't think we're supposed to use elevators in case of an emergency, but I also don't really see any other choices.
Yeah, no, there's no other stairs here, so that's your choice.
This ship was not built up to safety standards, which I'm not surprised that it is completely blown apart.
But there's not even like a Jeffries tube or nothing. Just straight up elevator.
Yep, just an elevator here.
That's
Literal
that's
straight up
not
elevator.
great. That's not great design. Okay, elevator time.
Elevators we go.
Guess what? If you take the elevator out of the shaft, it just becomes a Jeffries tube. It just becomes a climbing tube.
That's true.
Yeah, as you get in there, the elevator is also repeating, radiation detected, please evacuate. Every once in a while, it pauses briefly, and you hear elevator shaft blocked, access impossible.
What do you think that means?
That the
It's-
shaft
stop.
is
It's-
blocked.
It's
Can we-
very vague. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I think
Can we
there might
stop
be
the
something
elevator?
in the elevator shaft.
Can we access the shaft itself? Like, is there
Yeah,
like
there-
the
there's
attach that
like
you see
a-
in every movie?
There is a hatch, and it does make that same stock sound effect. It's just, no, but it'll be a strength check or engineering if you want to try and pop the top of the elevator.
Wait, did you say
Come on, see,
engineering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my time.
Here.
Navasi
Here
looks up,
goes.
sees the hatch, and looks
Me,
at
me, Seth, I, Seth.
Yeah, looks at Isef and says, I think that's all you, Tablet.
I, Seth.
Yeah, you crack this lid open here, and indeed see a much shorter elevator shaft than perhaps you thought would be here. It only seems to go up a couple of decks, I believe. And looking up
I was expecting you
here,
to say it was like 5 feet.
well, it looks like the top deck seemed to be blocked off with some kind of wreckage, so it would go up to. I guess this is only 2 decks above. Should probably look at the top. Yeah, so you can get to the deck above probably without any difficulty, but you have to crawl through some wreckage to get to the next deck. Get past there.
We can just climb to the next deck at least.
Yep. There's just a small ladder there.
Okay.
Is that the plan of action, Captain?
There appears to be a ladder that we can climb.
Let's do it.
Going up to the next room here. Red emergency lights continue in this room. It does seem pressurized, I think. Let me double check on this. But the red flashing lights here, the same warning, radiation detected, please evacuate. Oh no, one wall is visibly ruptured in this room. There's exposed internal piping, and there's some like sparks emitting from this. And the roof kind of back towards the elevator does seem to be partially collapsed here, though mostly sound and intact. What do we see? There's a bunch of technological equipment filling this room. Are you trained? Is ISEF trained in engineering, Seth?
I believe, yeah, 1 rank, yeah.
Yeah. You can tell this is probably like a tech workshop for the ship. This is just the next deck right here. Boop. Hop you guys over. That is what you see here. Towards the other side of this room, there does seem to be like a Jeffrey tube styles like ladder cutout that goes to the next level, goes up a level as well. So there is one, it's just not on that bottom level.
Okay. Nothing else of interest in the room?
Yeah, just that this side of the ship. There's a bunch of damage here, sparks flying, and
Is it not is it exposed to vacuum or?
I don't think so. It says that there's a breach, but I don't think. No, it doesn't. It does not look like it says it is open to space, but there's definitely a lot of internal bits of the ship that seem to have been damaged here.
Okay.
There's nothing else to find in here though, just the tube.
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff all about this chamber. Do you want to make an engineering check as you peer around, or do you want to investigate the breach at all?
Man, this is a target-rich environment for engineering checks. 13?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff here.
Could we repair a communications array with what we have here?
Probably not,
In
but
and out.
you can lay down your floss as you find 100 feet of titanium alloy cable.
Oh yeah, this is high quality floss.
There's what looks like a customized engineering toolkit that is listed as, tools specifically for equipment on the ship. So it's like, maybe has a little label that says for third gate, power core for communication system. There's also a set of freebooter armor, a Mark 1 freebooter armor lying on the bench here.
Ooh, not bad armor.
Who wants to boot some freeze?
I assume that's light armor.
It is.
I think it is, yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
So yeah, what would you guys like to do in this room? It's got the main features here, the large destructive rupture on the port side of the vessel, and then the aft side, the opposite side from the elevator, you have a ladder leading up.
Navasi, please take this armor. Your current outfit is hard to look at.
Oh, well. Normally I would ding you there for poor etiquette, but I have needed an upgrade recently, so I will take it.
Let's go up the ladder.
Yeah. You all moving into the room here?
Oh, got to move into the room.
always in the room.
Oh, Captain Zamir, looks like you've activated my trap card, Myles. As you move just slightly closer to the rupture than Isaac did a moment ago, your armor warns you of advanced radiation in the area as you are blasted with medium radiation poison from the port side rupture. It looks like it's leaking all kinds of coolant as a spark bounces off your armor, Myles. Myles, make me a fortitude check against poison and take 7 points of poison damage.
Poison.
I am shuddering.
I was really hoping it was going to be Tyler. Oh,
No,
God.
I learned my lesson.
It's a fortitude save.
Yeah, fortitude save. You got a bunch of bonuses, so
Yeah, so
probably going to be fine.
Dude, that's 1. That's 15.
I mean, 14 on the dice. I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled a 14? Sorry, I missed it. Yeah, 14 on the dice. You got a +4. It is DC 18. So you're taking that damage, but you can rapidly move away from this area here. I'll show you basically how close you got to
Can the
this
Witch
rupture.
Warper enter a reality where they didn't take that damage?
I was about to say, there's got to be some kind of new Starfinder enhanced RP use. Like, please, GM,
Ignore radiation.
don't hit me with poison. Would that be a defensive?
Yeah.
Well, I do have Infinite World. Let's see.
Are you gonna pretend Infinite Worlds can do just about anything like Rebecca did?
Yes.
At level 1, it should probably be called Finite Worlds.
A couple worlds to believe that you're in.
2 worlds.
Yeah, so there is one of the new resolve point uses is called Sudden Resistance. You can spend a resolve point to gain reaction, gain temporary resistance equal to your remaining resolve points to one type of energy damage, which I don't know if this is a typed damage type, but I would allow it if like you were having to stay. If for some reason a terrible GM made you stay in a source of radiation for several turns, I would allow this one to go through.
That
But
improbable scenario, very unlikely.
yeah, but yeah, you do take this initial damage here, and now that you can see this for what it is, this breached bulkhead indeed seems to be perhaps the source of the radiation leak, and is perhaps infusing other parts of the ship with low levels of radiation to maybe harmless levels.
Throw the rope at it.
Well, if you want to spend some time in a nearby bulkhead, you can try to seal this, to shut this radiation leak off, and not necessarily repair the bulkhead, but seal up the breach somewhat. Do you want to?
Okay.
You want to try that?
Sure.
Now that you know what this is.
Do I get a bonus from that engineering kit?
Let's see. It says these tools grant a +2 bonus to any engineering check attempted to repair, modify, or disable one of the ship's components or systems. I would say yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll roll. I mean, unless we don't want to waste our time trying to repair it.
It's a minute, I might
please do.
Well, I might recommend Zamir burn an RP right here there to get SP back. How much initial SP do you have, Myles?
7.
Okay, so you're in HP damage then.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. How much into HP are you?
Like just the
So-
3.
Yeah, just 3. So I have 6 HP left.
Let's see. So, all right. So what I'll do is, if we're taking some time down here, I'll attend to the captain and do a healing touch.
What's Keskadai's bedside manner like? Is it good?
Very soothing. Yes, extremely soothing. Very, very nice. Very good. Very not poisoned.
Okay.
Suspiciously specific, but yeah. So I can.
It's definitely not poison. I don't know why you brought it up, Patrick.
He does not taste his patient's fingers.
Not even twice.
Oh, I think I missed out on one piece of loot. There's also a fire extinguisher here, so you've got that going for you.
Oh, hey.
You don't need to spend your credits on a fire extinguisher.
I can go all Farscape and use it to propel myself back to Moya.
I was gonna say somebody call Rebecca and let her know.
Yeah, she's missing out. This is all the stuff she loves.
This would have been her
Titanium
jam.
cable.
This adventure's got it all. Rope, a fire extinguisher.
Patrick,
Killing a
what?
character with radiation poison.
Patrick,
What?
select rope combined with fire extinguisher. What happens?
I mean, a very fun physics experiment in 0G is what I'll say. It's like, Bill Nye's like magnum opus.
Just have Isef out in vacuum, holding on to one end while the thing is spinning him around. He's just like, science!
It's a lot of fun until somebody gets hurt, and then it's suddenly...
Till someone pancakes into a starship. All of a sudden, you're making fortitude saves. Oh, right. It looks like, Seth, you've rolled a 16 on the engineering to seal the breach. That is enough to, stop the coolant and or energy release here that seems to be producing the radiation. And it dips down to low radiation, and in a while it will probably go to background radiation.
Yeah, he corrals all the radiation and like stuffs it into the hole and starts like stomping it in with his boot before he seals it up.
Kick it in there. Right. So after healing up a little bit, 10-minute rest, Zamir, are you okay to continue on?
Yeah.
Okay. So heading up to the ladder, I'll take you all to the next deck. Up one more level. I'll show you what you see here. This is like an egg-shaped level. There are still some more red emergency lighting in this room. The same evacuation notice, radiation warning. Like I said, it's going to take some time for the computer kind of catch up for that. But there's some more interesting things in this room. We see a large summoning circle kind of inscribed on the floor, which is the floor partially collapsed on the fore side of the deck. Around the elevator that you can see does seem like it has some damage. There's an anvil in one corner of this egg-shaped chamber, and the walls are lined with cabinets whose transparent doors reveal what looks like arcane or alchemical ingredients. Jars, there's like a mortar and pestle here. There's all kind of old stuff. Cascadai, and I think also Zamir might be able to identify this room as a specialized starship add-on, a room called an arcane laboratory. It is used for crafting, repairing magical equipment. The ceiling here also is damaged somewhat. There's a long tear leading into the deck above, but you can see that ship emergency force field has kind of gone into effect here, as this room has not lost pressure. Is not deep. There's what else here? I think that's what this is represented on the map. The ladder continues upward as well to the deck above, but you're pretty sure that is the deck that is depressurized. What else here?
Bossy was like, well, I don't know what any of this is, but I think I want all of it. I don't know if the current residents are going to be in need of it anymore.
It does not appear so, but perhaps before we don't cross that line, let me just investigate this real quick. Can I tell what these circles are here on the floor? Is this a summoning circle?
Looks like some chalk art I used to do back home.
Yeah, it looks like mainly it's used to enhance and I guess transmute. So it looks like it is fairly standard, like Magitech kind of designs. There's nothing ostensibly.
My God, you could cast Summon
Dark.
Monster 1 with this.
Yeah, nothing about that. Do you want to start poking around the rest of the room, see if there's anything of value?
2 dogs. Yeah.
Or 3 badgers, perhaps.
Whoa. That's level 2, bud. That's level 2.
There's a couple of magical items, including a few spell gems. One of Hold Portal, Hold Portal, and another spell gem of, this would have been useful, Remove Radioactivity. Yep.
Maybe it'll be useful later. Who knows?
Can we just rub that on Zamir and make him feel better?
Take us to a world where we can use this retroactively.
It's like energy crystals, but they actually work.
Well, the ship took a lot of damage. Maybe we'll get to use this somewhere else. Anything else?
How long do you want to spend down here?
20 minutes.
Oh, 20 minutes? Searching every cabinet?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, it does seem like there's a lot of cabinets, and if we're looking for supplies,
Guys,
I
this is
mean,
a very oddly specific question from Patrick.
we really need to find a rope before we go back to our ship. I think.
We need a second.
More rope. More rope is required.
Navasi's definitely thrown open cabinets and says,
This
there's
is
no
a-
way there isn't one more potion of healing or serum of healing or elixir
Or another
of
rope.
make bad things not happen to you anymore. I'm sure of it.
Well, as you're searching through a cabinet filled with technological data, maybe some readouts of computer screens and things like that, a face pokes right through one of these screens, Navasi. An odd alien-looking face. Roll into initiative turn order, everybody. I guess I can add you
This
guys.
is what are we looking at if we're playing Starfinder and the descriptor is alien?
Oh,
Could be
wow.
anything.
It's very alien. Look at this thing. This is what you see.
Uh-oh.
Mom?
Is that Tali Zora?
That's what's underneath the mask, yes.
You remember when they found out that like the picture they used for Tali, it was just like a photoshopped stock photo of a girl. Like,
And they still didn't care. Still number one
they fixed it.
alien in our hearts, in our minds. Okay, yeah, but roll up your perception bonuses, your initiatives, what have you, into combat, and I'll do the same because this thing
I don't-
seems to float right through the cabinet.
Where do you find that? Oh, there it is. +5. Okay. Oof. Oof.
They're with you. Actually,
Yeah. Wow.
we all didn't do so hot here. Patrick did great.
We all got surprised by the face.
I did very
Yeah.
well to surprise you all.
I definitely feel like Navasi falls backwards on her hindquarters in surprise. Right into the summoning circle, and then she gets whisked away.
To the plane of fire.
Tyler has to play 2 adventures now. That's his punishment. Yeah, unfortunately, that's
Well, no, the other adventure is very short because the plane of fire is not really somewhere where you can survive.
Oh, if Patrick's going to send me anywhere, it's going to be the plane of radiation because that is going to be my trauma for now and forever.
It's just going out in the sun. That's we're living in the plane of radiation. It's not put on sunscreen. So yeah, these creatures get to go first. I'm
Is that what
sorry.
Smash Mouth was talking about?
So
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, dude, rest in peace.
Well, actually, yeah, you're placing yourself here, but Zamir and Isef, go ahead and place yourself in the arcane laboratory, wherever you would have liked to have been while you guys are searching around. As that can affect things in combat. All right. This thing pokes through the chamber, Navasi, Tyler, and is going to.
My EAC is jacked, bro. You better roll real good.
It just continues to move into the room so everyone can see you. It's going to make a ranged attack. But yeah, a 5 on the dice. I can roll some low numbers here as well. So no,
That's probably still a hit.
You're not
isn't it?
one of us.
it's definitely not still a
Definitely not a
hit.
hit.
But don't worry, because I've got 2. Another one pops out right down behind you guys. And this one is going to move up to Isef, and it unleashes a
Classic GM move.
massive electrical discharge. This is just standard action, yeah.
Get rid of the operative. It's the only way that the fight is still challenging.
No. Oh, this is a cascade, a huge wave of electricity damage roils through Isef and then blasts right into Zamir. Can you guys both make me a reflex save? Oh, be ready for this DC 11 reflex.
Still pretty hard.
Don't curse us with that. Come on.
We got a success
Ooh.
here. We got, I'm guessing, a fail here. What's your bonus to reflex, Myles? That's a fail. Oh, and I should mention, this is just for a fun little adventure. If you guys want to book half reroll, you can have a book half reroll.
Yes, they're back, baby.
They're back.
Yeah,
They're back.
we forget about book half reroll, so you can take a reroll.
No, we didn't forget about them. We tried to use them in Dead Men Roll No Crits.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true. That's very true.
You get a. Oh, I guess if you didn't listen to those Starfinder Adventures. A book half reroll, of course, is you get a reroll and then you subtract 5 from your reroll. Is that what it was? You can just keep it.
like we had
That sounds
book-
terrible.
Well,
it was like the book quarter reroll. And
Oh yeah, it went all the way down. You just added another -5, I think, every single time. So
you have like a 50% chance if you want to use it now, Miles, of doing someone better.
I'm fine.
Okay. Well, everyone has that, so just keep that in mind. This, unfortunately, is like their major attack, and it is 11 points of electricity damage to Zamir, who's my punching bag this adventure apparently, and Isef 5 points of that.
Well, I'm dead.
You're down now.
No.
You might be. I don't think he took a 10-minute rest.
Yeah, I thought we
literally
talked about
did.
it. Because you had no SP.
oh yeah.
The real question is, how much RP does Zamir have?
I guess I don't have. No, there's no way a level 1 operative has evasion or an evasion effect.
I don't believe so. Okay, so that is their turn. Zamir and Isef, you both rolled a 7. I'm guessing Isef goes first. What do you want to do, Seth?
Sorry, I was trying to figure out something on my character sheet. It wasn't letting me adjust my hit points correctly. I am in hit point damage, by the way.
Well, I imagine.
Gibert's nod his head like, oh yeah, it's time for healing, baby.
Not a lot of hit point damage. Like a spell would be a bit of a waste, but
Oh,
I mean, it really is the problem at level 1 that like any
Yeah.
amount of healing that I can do is way too much.
okay. So I gotta think about this. So like, probably didn't have our weapons drawn.
I don't think so, but you gotta move action if you want to whip out something.
Yeah, but I want to do a trick attack, but I guess I can't really do that.
It's classic. It's classic. You make a trick attack with a unarmed strike if you like. Pretty sure it counts as a light weapon. You can just slap this alien ghost thing.
Well, that doesn't seem like a productive use of time.
You would still not have a weapon drawn at the end of that full action.
No, that's exactly, yeah. So why not? Let's go ahead and draw the. What weapon do you use? You funky friend.
Isef's got like pistol.
A semi-automatic pistol. Yes. So I'll draw that and then take a. Is it called a 5-foot step in Starfinder?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a step, right?
Well, yeah, I think I don't know anymore. Take a step back, and that's the turn.
Zamir, Miles.
Okay. So I guess I'm not.
I'm so sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
Oh no, I'll be dead soon.
Yeah, I was about to say, you probably got like 5 hit points, though.
Exactly.
Don't you worry.
So I'm going to step up here and, or actually, no, maybe I don't need to do that. Look at this. I'm trying to see if this is a offensive spell. The psychokinetic hand.
Psychokinetic hand, I think. Yeah, you can use it to throw something. I can't remember if that's the one where you can throw something at somebody, or if that's just the one where you can use it to manipulate things in the environment.
I think, yeah, telekinetic projectile is the one where you can throw things.
Ah,
I think
that-
I think you might be right, Gibert.
flip and switches, I think.
Okay.
It's a variant off of like mage hand.
They both have hand in the names. I assume he's right.
Yeah.
Inflict them.
Yeah, that's why I either have my sword or that's it. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna step up and attack with my tactical dueling sword.
Don't believe you can pull out the weapon.
Doesn't
and
matter.
Move at this level, right? I don't know about Witch Warper.
Yeah, no, you have to have a +1 BAB to do that.
But you can move up to this thing and pull that weapon out. Seth? No. Navasi is next. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to use a move action to pull out a azimuth laser pistol and fire it at the one that spooked me, I suppose. Nobody's done any damage to any one particular purple gas thing, right?
Still in turn 1. No damage.
I think so.
Yet
I think so.
Here from your guys' side.
Let's see. My bonus to shooting something is +2. Oh, 16 on the dice for an 18 against EAC.
A hit. A palpable hit on this one.
Oh, excellent. You ready for this 1d4?
Oh,
Ready to
calm
be blown
down.
aw- you ready to be
crazy.
blown away by a single point of fire damage?
1 point? Oh, gosh. We might be here little while.
Or we might not be here very long.
Yeah, next week's episode, you guys have to get more new on Excel.
Tune in for the next episode.
Where 4 Obadiahs launched
just-
onto the third gate.
It's just our 4 corpses floating, just like in a zero-G spaceship.
Keskadai, Gibert.
Can I try to identify these things?
Oh, I really wish you would. They are outsiders, so mysticism, I'm pretty sure.
All right. Good news for me.
Does your mystic have some kind of mysticism training?
Some sort of mysticism. If it's religious in, I don't know. If it has to do with religion, then I get a -5 to the DC. But I suspect it's probably not that.
They're not.
Let's see.
They're not religious.
They're agnostic. Thank you very much.
21.
Yes, so that's enough to know a couple pieces of information about these drift motes. Drift motes. Indeed, these are tiny outsider creatures. They're just little floating drift ghosts peoples.
Can we drown in the drift mode?
I think it's a different kind of moat. But yes, you can if they strangle you. What would you like to know, Gibert? You got a couple pieces of information.
I'm curious about immunities.
Oh, they love electricity, and it don't hurt them at all. I guess electricity loves them too.
So my gun is an electricity gun. So I'm not gonna shoot. So I won't shoot.
Perfect.
Didn't know. Let's see. And I guess what is their best save?
Best save. You're not gonna like this. It's will. But I will give you how best this is. It is a +3.
Okay. All right.
So we're not like crazy here.
Not the bestest, but
These are from the We're No Heroes AP from the Space Truckers adventure path. Pretty sure that's what it's called, Space
I
Truckers.
was gonna say, I think I've heard of drift motes before.
but they're not like undead creatures or anything, right?
They're not. They are extraplanar outsiders. No undead immunities, nothing like that. Just little bits of energy that become, I guess, somewhat
Angry?
sentient in the drift. Yeah.
Have they spoken to us yet?
They have said nothing. No.
Okay. So then,
Can they? I don't know. What would you like to do?
I guess as a free action, I'd like to limited telepathy at them, and
Make best friends.
yeah, and try to get them try to communicate peaceful intentions.
Please don't kill us. We're cool.
Do I get anything back from them when I do that?
This is like a free recall knowledge check. At the very least, they do not seem to respond in any
Okay.
mental capacity.
Okay. So that's okay. So that's
They just stare at
Narrowing-
you. With
narrowing
their-
things down.
Yeah, the art really does look like kind of like a purple, ghostly, maybe
and
facial
face.
features, like a head and kind of like a cascading
Like wrapped in
fairy
a
fire. Yeah.
Almost.
I guess I should have made these smaller looking icons because they're
They're
tiny. They're little cat sized.
Okay.
Explain tiny.
Let's see. Well, my friend is in. This friend is in some trouble. Has Navasi been hit yet?
No.
No, I'm good.
Must be that new armor.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Well, I mean, Patrick rolled a 5, but we'll say it was the new armor. Yeah,
Did you put on the freebooter armor?
I did.
Oh, look at you.
I looked it up. It's better.
Maybe she's born with it.
Iconic
Good.
upgrade.
I'm going to healing channel, and I'm going to spend an RP to do it, and all allies within 30 feet gain. Jesus Christ!
Oh wow, Gibert.
3 hit points back.
All right.
Nice.
Well, guess what? You're not wasting a bunch of healing
That's true.
on that because they probably were only down just about that amount. Okay.
Yep.
Is that a standard action?
That's a full action.
Okay. That
Is the healing channel? Is that like a televangelist station?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
that will take us back to their turn.
I say something real preachy for like 6 seconds.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Do you say you have a sword, Myles?
Yep.
Yeah, he pulled out. Yeah, he has a dueling sword.
All right. Well, you can take an attack of opportunity because this one's going that you moved up to is going to move away.
Okay.
Try and shoot you from distance.
So that's
10 on the dice. That is a hit.
Oh, nice. 1d6.
all right. 5.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
You slice through the air where this thing is, and it kind of disincorporates for a moment, and just reforms as like a ball of gas in the air here. As it moves away, it does look like it has taken a grudge against you, as it is going to make a ranged attack with a 12 on the dice. Say 15 against EAC. Is that a hit?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is much smaller amount of electricity damage. 3 points of electricity damage. Back into HP damage. This one's going to attack you, Navasi, twice. Two ranged attack.
Whoa! Bold move tactics.
So got some minuses on this.
Don't you dare. Well, who cares?
But I
It's the
rolled
same
two
number.
16s, which means is a 14 and a 14 are these hits.
Against what?
EAC.
My EAC is 14 exactly.
Yeah, you might as well throw that armor out the airlock. Is worthless. 6 points of electricity damage from 2 jolts. That is their turn. Isef, we're on to you.
Cool. Which one is undamaged?
They've both taken a little bit of damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You want to aim for the one that's closest to Keskadai. That one has 5 against it. The one closest to Navasi has only 1 against it.
Well, I kind of want to go for the one that has the least damage.
Okay, go right ahead. That's the one Navasi shot at.
Let's see. I'm going to do a trick
Classic.
attack, which means I roll a stealth skill check versus 20 plus the target's combat rating, challenge rating.
They are a Heidi boy.
30 meter beat 20 plus their CR.
Yes, that is a trick success. Make that attack roll.
Yeah, okay, here's the second part. This is the tricky thing, because people say that like operatives are like overpowered, but it's like they have to roll twice.
Yeah, roll twice to get on that damage,
for one attack. So
They get
there, but like, yeah,
it's
not
mostly
early-
when you can
not in the
guarantee
early
that
days.
trick going off.
It does set up that there are some failures. Failures happen.
Seth's just like priming the pump, getting the audience ready for this.
Ooh, warming
Book
them
half
up.
reroll. Book half reroll.
It's a 4 on the dice. What weapon are you using?
I'm using a semi-automatic pistol, so it's going to be against KAC.
Yeah, I would recommend that every roll at this point.
All right, bug half reroll.
Book half reroll.
So I think that gives me I'm rolling at a -1.
That's great.
I'll just roll the same thing, and then we'll just subtract 5 from it.
Also works. 10.
10.
Against Casey, that
They're
is
flat-footed.
I was about to say that
KAC.
is a hit.
Yay!
Book half reroll.
The best book half reroll. when the
Book half rerolls are the best.
EAC, KC, DCs are this low, yeah, book half rerolls. They ain't too shabby.
Are you?
Seth, no.
Oh, no,
Seth,
dude.
the
This-
I was like,
rolls.
get ready for this trick
Seth.
attack damage.
It's so low, Seth.
We're
No.
doomed. We're doomed.
No, Seth, no. No.
That'd be 2 piercing damage, Patrick.
But you're sitting on a pistol.
Which is one of the highest damage pistols at the start.
Oh,
I just happened to roll 2 ones.
trick attack. Operatives overpowered.
So overpowered.
Zamir, we're on to you, Myles.
Okay.
What a turn.
I am
really is
going
just the best.
to use. I'm going to cast Puncture Veil on the one that I hit.
What does that do?
I think you can hit both of them, right?
Oh, can I hit both of them?
So you have a choice. You can either target one creature for 2d4 or 2 creatures for 1d4. So it just depends on if you want to hit one really hard or both for a little bit.
Oh.
Pickle 2, punch 1.
The description is you grasp onto the space-time filled with microscopic needles and use them to pierce your reality. But one creature takes 1d4 And if you cast as a full action,
Means bleeding for 3 rounds.
you can target 2 target creatures with the effect above, or 1 with 2d4. Yeah. So it's up to you.
I will target both creatures.
Okay. 1, it's just 1d4, right? And
Yes.
1. Is this required? There's no save for this?
Yeah, no.
Yes, suck it.
This is just like better.
This isn't a cantrip, is it?
No,
this is a level 1 spell.
This is
Well,
like a
okay.
better magic missile.
There's no
Yeah.
save against this 2d4 damage? Oh my...
Well,
Wow.
I mean, also the bleed.
To be fair, he has a
3
cantrip
rounds.
that does 1d3 damage, and that has DC 14 reflex save.
Okay, so we've rolled another 1 on the damage dice, so I wouldn't expect anything less. The good news is the one on the north side of this chamber is bloodied from that.
Oh.
And that one has bleed for 3 rounds, I believe now.
They both do. They both.
Oh, nice.
It's not too shabby either. I mean, that could honestly kill them.
Bleed for
Tell
Very,
me,
very
ghost
soon.
face. You bleed.
Navasi, we are back to you. You just saw basically a giant portal open up and needles from another reality piercing through these creatures.
Metal. I'm going to do something equally metal, which is shoot them with a fiery laser thingy.
1 attack, 2
But
attacks.
first, I'm going to do a little... No, 1 attack. I'm going to do a little zigzag. And... making a bluff check. For a total of 16 against... This is improved feint, by the way.
Oh,
That's a 16 against 15 plus 1.5 times your CR.
that is a
Hoping-
success.
As a success. Okay, good. You are flat-footed to this attack. And then I go... Pew! 15 is a hit.
I'll take your word for it. Yes, that is a hit.
All right. So far, we've had
here comes the damage.
three ones in a row on damage. Can we see 4 ones in a row? Oh, no, we can't. 3
You
ones on fire.
out-damaged the operative.
Oh, is that an achievement unlock? Yeah.
Yeah,
As an envoy? Absolutely.
3 points of fire damage on this one. So the one on you're shooting at the one on the southern side as well, right?
Yeah.
They are both
Everyone was
bloodied now and looking pretty desperate as we get to Keskadai.
Is the one on the south wearing gray?
Desperate gray. I'm trying to get the pun. Hold on. Desperate gray.
The one on the north would be wearing blue, Patrick.
Blue and gray. Someone help me out.
Oh, blue
it's
and
a
gray.
Civil War thing.
Is that Civil War colors?
Okay.
The North wears the blue and the South wears the gray.
Took a while to get there, but
It took a few of us.
Yeah.
To piece it together.
Right.
Seth is punning at a
these
at a
2
12th grade
drift
level.
motes are brothers, so
Oh no, my brother, where's the gray?
So I'm going to I look over here at the cabinets next to me, and I'm quickly searching all over for something that any good magical alchemical laboratory would have: some oil of vitriol, which, as we all know, is a powerful desiccant. And I'm going to try to desiccate these guys, and I use my brain to telekinetically project it across the room, and I try to smash into that one.
yeah, you find some salt. You can throw some salt on them.
Yeah, some salt. That's just as
Are
good.
those, are those
Yours
the,
sounded a little fancier, but
are those the flavor packets that come in the beef jerky?
Basically, that's basically what I'm going for.
Whoa, Seth, those aren't flavor packets.
What?
Those aren't flavor packets, man.
I've been
You shouldn't
feeding them
eat
to my
them.
cats.
they
It's a
absorb
flavor
the
packet if they
flavor
taste
so
good.
well. Why are they in there if not to be a little after jerky treat?
We'll talk more after the recording, Seth. We'll talk more.
Let's see. So my attack bonus is +1.
Whoa!
Against KAC. So here we go. Hey, there we go. 16.
It.
All right. Yep. One
All
point of damage.
All
And we're
right.
back.
The 1 points continue.
Level 1
on.
Starfinder is the best game.
All right. Well, the start of their turn, they are taking some bleed damage. Both of them. I'm pretty sure they can take bleed damage, which is awesome. As they sparks kind of shoot off of them at the beginning of their turn. Okay, well, they stop bleeding after that, but they do take that damage. I'm so glad I wasted
I
that.
thought it was for 3 rounds.
At least those rolls were used to stop bleeding and not something else.
Yeah, bleeding condition. They do.
You can spend so with bleed, you can spend a standard action to stop bleeding. Yeah, this is not like in second edition
as a standard action. For some reason, I thought that was also like burning, but I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's
I think
bleeding.
you also have to
brutal.
stop. I think you have to take a standard action to stop burning. Also,
I'll just use these rolls for attacks then. How about that?
Oh no, we should have let him stop bleeding.
Just
What
a
did
couple
I do?
attacks. No, I'll re-roll. That's all fair. But first things first. Oh, Zamir can make an attack of
Zafar?
opportunity. No, they'll just make a single standard attack. This one on the northern aggression side will ranged attack Keskadai. I don't need to worry about these rerolls. A 15 on the dice against the AC is going to be a hit for 3 points of electricity damage. And I don't like Navasi because I think you did the most damage this turn to this southern
You can't
gentleman.
get through my armor twice, Patrick. Nice try.
Don't think I did. 9 on the dice. Seth, we're back to you. Back to Ice, Seth.
Yeah, states' rights is the loser again. So.
Seth.
You, Seth, yeah.
Seth.
Please kill one of these.
Somebody.
All right, we'll do that trick attack thing again. Southern one. For some reason, I feel compelled to fight the southern one.
I want it dead first.
26 feet, 20 plus their
Trick.
rating.
Success.
Trick success. All right, let's shoot it.
Natural 20. We'll shout out all of our Patreon supporters who makes a fun podcast happen. This one is one of them. Debin Roll No Crits is another one.
Hey.
I don't like this. I don't like this guy. Do I have 2 critical effects on this thing?
No, but I will say even you can roll the damage, but minimum damage will blast this thing into another dimension. It's dead.
Goodbye.
Okay, so it's like 2d6. Watch me roll.
I would like to
More
see
ones.
what you roll just for funsies, but oh no, it's so much more.
Well,
Couple ones in there, couple ones. Okay. That one is dead. The one on the north still alive. Zamir.
That's 8 damage for the listeners out of
Where was that
2d6
last?
plus 2d4.
Oof, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
pretty mediocre.
Yeah.
Where
Nice
was
stuff.
it? Indeed.
The kids would say that's some mid damage.
That's so mid.
Very mid.
That's okay. I'm Delulu, so I think I'm awesome.
Miles, we're on to Zamir.
All right. Zamir is going to. Let me check one more thing. Actually, no. I'm just going to run up to this last one and take a swipe
Dueling sword.
and miss.
Yeah.
Duel the sword. Okay.
S words.
Navasi.
Let's do the same thing. So, gonna roll improved fate, which is, oh my goodness, is going to be
Success.
okay. Yeah. It's gonna be a success. And then a shot. An 11 should still get your flat-footed EAC.
It does. I have an EAC of 9. I have a single digit
I
EAC.
thought it might
Look at
be
that.
a little bit. All right, here comes a 1. Yep. I knew I got 2 lucky last time. I knew it was coming around.
Tyler really needs to play the lottery.
No, Gibert. Whoa.
No. Tyler needs to play more Star Trek Adventures is what Tyler needs to do.
Oh, dude, I rocked that game.
Oh, you're
my
so good
God.
at Star Trek Adventures.
That game.
Oh my god.
It was like that game was written by a fan of the show who felt bad for me and wanted to create an adventure where I could
It's
actually
like,
have
hey,
fun.
Tyler, do you want to get interested in Star Trek? Because I have a
so-
gateway.
We could
I-
we could be playing that right now, you guys, but I don't
about it.
like you as much as I've let on in the past. Okay. Navasi's turn. Done. Gibert, Keskadai. There's one of these creatures left.
I'm gonna do the same thing again, except this time I'm gonna grab, say, a vial of oil, and I'm going to smash it against the wall, and I'm going to collect all the oil in a fine aerosol and throw it at the thing.
So you salted this one. Assaulted with salt last turn, and now you're a little Evo, a little extra virgin olive
Extra
oil.
virgin olive oil, yeah. It's the only oil they had.
He said aerosolized, so like it's gonna be like hairspray, right?
It's
Yeah.
like it's Pam.
yeah.
Pam.
Yeah, hairspray.
But I did just hit it with fire damage, so this should be like a wombo combo.
Yeah. It is a wombo combo. It is a wombo combo.
Whoa!
It's a wombo combo. I reduce 7 points of damage.
Guys, roll those earlier in the combat, please. This one is dead, and we are out of combat.
We're popping off.
Oh,
We're
fell
popping
off,
at the
Patrick.
What? that was a lot of damage there at the end. Another critical hit. My God! Way to go!
Hey, can I shout out the freebie captains?
Yeah, shout out whoever you want.
Freebie captains. Thanks for listening. It's good to have you on board.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, once we used the book half reroll, we started popping off. I'm telling you.
The book half rerolls is what gets you there. Not on that roll, but on subsequent rolls.
Yeah. It's a springboard.
Myles, how is Zamir?
Not awesome.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna attempt.
Yeah, but how's this help?
Not awesome.
I'm going to attempt to use my med kit to do a treat deadly wounds. And I'm going to go ahead and use my communalism on this to roll twice and take the better result. So medicine is +5.
Turns are just rad.
No, hang on a minute. I have to roll literally a 20 on this to.
Oh, wait. I have a med patch. Does that help you?
Oh, med patch. Oh, yes. That's better.
Yeah. Okay. Med patch +10.
Okay. So it's just your plus 10 is your bonus, right?
Is a additional bonus.
Oh, an additional bonus. Oh boy.
Yeah.
It says you may use this. No.
Oh,
You may
in
use
place
this to
of.
attempt an untrained medicine check with a +10 bonus. Never
Okay.
mind.
All right. Well, so then I'll do that. So we'll go, but I'm still going to use my communalism. 1 and
Just
2.
you get a +10.
Okay, great. An 8 and a 9.
Do you want to see if someone can aid you? They can help you out. Maybe
I need everyone to aid me.
Dab
I need
your
all 3 of you
forehead.
to aid me. Friends, come to me.
oh,
We're doing a spirit bomb where everyone.
Yeah. Is this medicine?
Yeah.
Is this does it have to be trained?
It does.
Oh, wait, does it for
for
this one?
aid?
For
I think
aid?
so.
Oh
okay.
no!
Then I can make it. If
Aid me, my friends. Put your fingers here.
14? Does that aid? I don't know what aid is. In
It
this game.
aids. Yes.
It
I
aids.
need,
DC10.
I need more. I need more aids.
Seth, give him your aids.
Zamir.
Put 'em in here.
This feels like a hate crime.
Put the aid in. Yes, this is my aid.
Miles, contribute your aids.
I need your aid. Lend me your aid, Miles.
Be the final push of the aids we need to win.
Get it. Oh, so much aid.
Miles just for gusto rolled 2 d20.
They were both
Miles
rad.
gave you extra aids.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm allowing this.
I'm so sorry.
I'm allowing this success here. So gaining back what, like 2
We're gonna
HP?
talk after the podcast is over.
Oh no! It
Oh.
slipped on me. The script is flipped.
All right, Miles, you get 1 hit point back.
This game sucks.
Level 1 is the absolute bits.
What a piece of crap! Oh.
Oh, I love this game.
Oh my lord, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So we got that. So you're down still what, 5 or 6 points now?
Thereabouts.
I have.
How about I just give you the
check-
serum of healing?
Yeah, I was about to say. Do we all have? I assume we all have a serum of healing.
All right, there's 4. All right, yeah. I was like all my ministrations and praying is is not very helpful. So how about this off the rack? Basic serum of healing.
It's like
Does quad-
we
does
all got
quadruple
together
healing.
to do some holistic medicine. He's still just like, I don't feel that much better. It's like, here's
like-
drink this.
It's like, yeah. All right. Well, fine. You want some real medicine? Here's some real medicine.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I think that us all teaming up together really just made him feel a little bit better. But you know what? The placebo effect is still in effect. So
I'm guessing
Mara saved me. That was hilarious.
our captain, our android operative, without any SP, want to burn another RP. But does anybody else want to burn an RP to
Navasi does.
get SP back? Okay.
This is the first RP I'm gonna burn.
Keskadai is only taking a little bit of damage, right?
I don't think I've taken any damage.
Yeah, I hit you with
I think you took 3.
3 electricity damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oops. Well,
But you did
sorry.
not take any damage from the ships colliding, so
Okay.
that
that's-
is indeed the first.
okay. Then I'm gonna hang out for now. I've got I spent an RP to channel, but
okay.
So I'm gonna hang on to my RPs.
Alrighty, so yeah, that's you can spend the rest of the time cleaning up this room here, but indeed, before too long, it's time to be moseying on. Where to next?
The next episode.
Up the chute.
Yes. So trying to get out of this room here. Oh wait, did I go through? Did we talk about treasure? No, we have not talked about treasure. We talked about 2 spell gems that you found.
Right. Yeah.
Trying to get out of this room here. Indeed, you can try and squeeze through the ceiling breach, but you will have to override through a engineering check the emergency force field that is up here that will depressurize the room that you are in. You can brace yourself so this is no problem, but it will require an engineering check to manually override to try and get through there, or to get up the ladder to depressurize this chamber.
All right, looks like it's up to me.
It does.
Resident pilot, engineer, triple threat.
Hold on. Let me. Pilot, engineer, acrobat, diplomat, computer whiz,
What's your diplomacy like?
master of disguise. Well, okay, no diplomacy, but bluff plus 5.
So not so much a diplomat as a convincing liar.
Hey,
The best
but is
diplomat.
that not what somebody who is good at bluffing would say?
There you go. I believed you for a minute there. Yeah.
There you go.
Hi, my name's Isef. I'm a great liar. that's how you introduce
Wait,
yourself.
Is he
not mean
telling
to
the
say
truth?
that out
I can't
loud.
tell. That he's so good.
That is not enough
No.
to get through here. Is there another?
Would the toolkit's bonus apply to this?
Wait.
I'll allow it. That is enough to get through.
Hey.
Manually depressurizing the room. You guys can squeeze through this break here and reveal, as you have to go one by one, a massive cargo bay on the deck above. Looks like the main deck of the ship. There's a door to the room. It is both depressurized and there's no gravity here, as indeed the chamber's walls have been pushed in and ruptured here on the port side, perhaps with the collision with your guys' shuttle. So yeah, this area is open to space, no atmosphere, no gravity. There's only the red emergency lighting and what looks like pale green storage containers kind of floating slowly, bumping into each other in space here.
This open concept cargo room. This is nice.
So I have, let's see, what kind of blind sense do I have? Vibration.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sense anything moving around in here? It seems like the kind of place where something spooky would be, but
taking a look, you think this is probably where these drift motes came from. They might have slipped through, and now that you can get your bearings about you know these are indeed could kind of slip into and phase through technological items. So probably came through some bits of the bulkhead to get to the deck below. Somehow they can't phase through just like solid steel, but technological items they can move
get
right
through the wires and whatnot.
Yeah.
I have a grenade, and my bonus to throw it is -4, and the DC is 7.
Yeah, level 1 Starfinder. So good.
It's just, I mean,
Maybe you should
I
give
guess
me
I
the
get
grenade.
it, but like, yeah. Does anybody else want this? It's like, I'm a dangerous to myself and others.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Jabert, you place the grenade on the ground, pull the pin, and then take your move action to move away from it. That's how you're supposed to use it, I'm pretty sure. Good times.
Well, I feel like Navasi might push off and try to investigate one of these crates. I mean, not one of the ones near the breach, but like
Yeah, you
one
guys
over-
can spend some time looking through the crates. There are a number of crates with all kinds. You see a variety of strange objects, maybe stone tablets, wooden discs, other what look like artifact kind of things. There are printed photographs of what looks like
this photograph.
an elaborate water rippling and cave art, maybe depicting overlapping rings here. And yeah, some of these have notations on them about maybe like archaeological notes and things like that. It's funny that they list this under treasure. I don't think any of this is really worth anything, but there are.
I mean, not to you, Patrick.
But it's just not so much treasure as that is what you find here in these crates. Probably worth a great deal as an archaeological find, but not a ton.
Meanwhile, Isef is checking out the door on the north end of the room because they're not a thief that goes digging around in people's cargo.
Okay.
You may not be saying them out loud, but I can hear your accusations, Tablet.
The fore side of this deck probably leads towards the bridge, this door. There is still a ladder leading up to the higher decks as well. So it's kind of got a little direction you can choose one way or the other.
The bridge is where the communications. Sorry.
You keep calling me a tablet like it's supposed to insult me, but I'm an iPad Pro at this, okay?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Navasi chuckles at that. She likes it.
Seth was like, thank you for the setup, Tyler. I'm running.
And then Patrick described some rooms or
manufactured by the Apsalus Corporation.
Right. So heading towards the north, is that what the captain wants to do? Myles?
I was going to say it does seem like that's where the communications equipment might be. So,
yeah. As you open the doors here, a giant blob of water in 0G starts forming in the doorway as it seems to be pushing out from this room and indeed breaks off into huge floating sphericals as this chamber is completely filled with water.
And that's actually really interesting because like the surface tension would basically keep it in, but you might get like giant drops popping off of it.
Well, even more interesting, it's not anything that's ever happened in human history in space. It seems to be perhaps flowing still inside as it is pushing forward. It is pushing out into this empty chamber.
This is dangerous because this iPad hasn't received the firmware update that makes it water.
Oh no! They kept that. They kept it in reserve. like Nintendo kept Bluetooth. They said, "No, we can't do Bluetooth. It's cool.
JK, we can't."
I'm just kidding. It's in there. We just thought that you might like that's a little surprise a few years later.
Interesting. I wonder if they is this coming out fast enough that it's like we have to react to it immediately? Or do you have a couple minutes to talk?
As large as this cargo chamber is, it would take several minutes to fill up, probably.
Okay, yeah,
but yeah, you're getting hit with water, but it's just water.
Not some oil of vitriol or anything. I do wonder if it's because we've been seeing some arcane stuff going on in here, and maybe it's just because I was already suspicious about summoning, but I'm my first thought when I opened this up is I'm like, did somebody accidentally open up a portal to the water, to the water plane?
Well, why don't you make me a mysticism check, Cascadai?
I shall.
Peering inside the chamber, indeed you see what looks like
12.
An open portal in the back of the room.
Dum, dum, dum.
But also slithering out of said portal, this little creature, this little nugget.
Oh, that little guy. Cute little guy.
Oh, he's spitting up.
It's just a little baby sandworm, but is in the water.
Oh boy, we gotta get him out into 0G. We gotta get this thing out into to 0G because this thing is absolutely toast in 0G, right?
What's it gonna do? Literally, what is it going to do?
Well, it probably won't be in 0G for long as the water is pushing out, and 2 more of these things slither out of this portal, perhaps blocking your path right up to you. Do you want to?
No. Please use the spell gem of Hold Portal.
So what I was just gonna say was if we just like let them get into the bubble that's like filling into the room, then we can hold portal and like shut the door and like trap them in the bubble.
It's like slide past them.
Yeah. Then we just like let the bubble sort of like float past us, and then we just go in the room.
It goes out into space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
then somebody just
yeah.
encounters in the drift a bubble with some worms in it.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm not sure. I'm sure this isn't how Patrick wants us to solve the problem, but this is exactly how I think of solving the problem.
I make no qualms about fun ideas. Do you want to perhaps roll a mysticism?
That's true. We did
check?
ride dinosaurs in Dead Man
do.
Roller.
Do you want to? Do you want to make a mysticism check? See if you can figure out what these little leech-like worms are.
I'd try it again. I'd roll a 13.
13.
I mean, it might be enough. I don't know. It's still one.
That is enough to know these things slither right up to you, looking like they're about to reach the seal from the water.
Cascadai, what do you know about these? They look like worms.
These
They appear to be
small,
some sort of wiggle bugs.
They're wiggly.
these small magical beasts are drift leeches that have void adaptation.
Oh no,
we're in combat, folks.
they don't want to be in the water. Oh no, we made a huge mistake.
This one slithers right up to the door and hisses out. To be continued.
Oh!
Yeah, well, we'll start next week with some drift leeches.
Oh boy, speedy.
Cool.
Yeah, you could roll it now. I don't care. But that's gonna do it for us. A lot of lead up here. We'll finish off this little mini adventure next week. I mean, I've done it like 5 or 6 times. Just level 1 is so wonky and Starfinder.
So silly.
It's not a terrible idea to start most adventures at level 3.
Yeah, you should probably just do it.
Yeah.
Well, I gave you guys the option of a level
No, you
1
didn't.
or a level 5 adventure, and you're like, yeah, level
That's
1
lies.
Are we
Sounds
doing
good.
both?
Sounds
What?
good. We'll do the other one eventually, I'm sure. But that
Okay.
is
Yeah, no, I'm glad we're doing this. This is
we're about halfway through with this one, so we'll be done before we know it. That's going to do it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for playing with me.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Listeners, thanks for listening, and we're going to catch you on the next special episode of Cosmic Crit. So long, everybody.
Good night.
Yar.
Yo, so close. Gibert
Oh,
says yar
dang it.
on this podcast.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, an officially licensed partner of Paizo Incorporated. The Starfinder role-playing game and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.